I'm going to explain about the YouTube videos that I've watched recently. So let's start. So this is the video that I watched just now. Okay, so basically he was introducing himself, which is Alejandro Carrillo, and he worked at agricultural company as a machine developer. So it was about, and then come to identify and weeks, they take the dishes and so on. And then we have another public figure which is named Kate Hart, and he worked at a Tesla autopilot company. And he built self-driving cars, and so this is how he works at Tesla autopilot. Alright. Okay, so have you ever wondered how a computer can recognize some faces or even drive a car? And or maybe you ever wonder about why is it so hard for computer to make a differences between a dog and a bagel. So it all has to do with something called computer vision. So the meaning of computer vision is the way machine interpret images. As you guys can see, it was blurred, became less blurred, and it was clear. So, okay, I'm going to give you two pictures. So we do have X and O, and then these are two shapes, X and O, and it has a bunch of little squares which called pixel. And okay, so pixel has a numerical value for computer to see, and you need to make sense of these numbers to figure out what it is on the computer. So as you can see, we check which pixels are filled to decide what shape it seeks. So if the corner and the center is full, then the shape is O, X. If the corner and center is empty, so the shape is O. Alright. Okay. 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 It's easy for computer to figure out this kind of thing. But what about asking the computer to recognize a little bit hard images? So what might be the method to figure out this shape that we do have? So if the center and corner pixels are full, then it might be X. But if the center and the corner is empty, there will be 0. So as you guys can see, this is full, but this is not, but the center is full. So it's kind of like hard for the computer to figure out what is the... Yeah, right. So as you see this one, the center is full, but the corner is not full. But this one, it is obviously 0 because the both corner and center is empty. And this one too, it is obviously 0 because both corners and centers are empty. Alright, so it's kind of like hard for computer to differentiate these two shapes, or maybe to figure out what is the shapes. Right, so okay, so for we do make a difference between traditional programming and machine learning. So if the center and corner pixels are full, then it's an X. But if the corner and center is empty, then it is an O. So but for machine learning, it's kind of like hard, and it's a little bit more difficult for us, or maybe for computer, to figure out what is the actual shape that was shown on the screen. Okay, so because it's takes some time, so let's start training. So a lot of trial and error. Okay, so here the simple shape that we have prepared. So at first, the computer are going to guess from a preset group of shapes, and this is wrong, but that's fine because this is where the computer starts learning about those things, right? So sure, after it makes the guess, the computer gonna give you the right answer. So for example, this is square, right? It's like anything like okay, with every guess, the computer looks at each pixel and strums it. So So it tries to recognize patterns and make rules to help it guess. So as you guys can see, if it sees a row of orange pixels snapped to a row, these two edges oriented a certain way, say a degree angle. As you guys can see, 19 degree, right? So it's looking like at the square, it won't get it right every time because it's machine, okay? Machine also, like us, they're not perfect, right? But with more trial and training, it's gonna be a little bit easy for them to figure out with simple algorithms. Right, whether it's trying to guess shapes, animals, or whatsoever, they're learning from its mistake, as I said just now. And the training data is used to make a statistical model, so on. So, when we give it training data, the guessing became a little bit harder because they are going to recognize plenty of faces from people around the world. And as you guys can see, if you're searching for birthday parties pictures, it's going to turn out like this. Because we have a specific features that we put in sketch. Right. Look at this. I'm gonna show them. Alright, so let's take a look at how computer vision can learn to recognize complex images. So basically, first we're going to draw a basic line to put it together like this, like eye, two lines, half lines and one complete circle. But it's great for the circles and radial lines equal to wheel. And then the way a computer recognizes the patterns in all is using a neutral lines. Right, that we combine to get specific pictures. Like this, like that, and then we get a dog. Alright, and this part, we have to identify faces from everyone around the world. So thousands of blah blah blah. Some faces have trouble because, as you guys can see, when people with tan skin or maybe respectfully, I'm gonna say black, it's going to have a problem to identify because it's primarily trained for people with fair skin, right? You guys can see sometimes with computer vision, like this one, it's like full of dog. But what makes this interesting is the computer can identify which one is not the duck. Like this. This is not a duck. This is a cupcake. Alright. But it looks similar like this one. This is not a duck. It's a cupcake. But why it has to be in the dog categories? Because when we draw a simple line to combine, it looks like a dog. Like this one. Right, looks similar, right? Right, so we're taking diseases and medical. As time passes, we are now in a modern era. Gen Z, computer vision used to detecting medical diseases and for drivers. Right, so as you identify pedestrian, it becomes increasingly important because it's a thing that we have to take care of. Right, now, so computer can open up miraculous world possibilities because we are now in 21st century. We are modern now. So, computer vision is very important for all of us, especially nowadays because we use it literally every day. Even when you do an online banking, they need your face recognition to make sure that it's you. Right. So I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching, guys.